What up, everybody? It's Rhett Weaver here with Intralend Utah. Want to go over interest rates in the current market of everything that's going on. We've had a lot of news through kind of the holiday season. I know a lot of you are getting back to work, so just want to kind of update you as far as what's been happening. This graph will kind of do it best. For those of you kind of out during the holidays, Christmas, New Year's, the U.S. government signed a $1.7 trillion bill into effect. What we kind of saw as a negative impact on interest rates where rates went a little bit higher. Friday of this last week, Monday of this week, obviously Tuesday we're down just a little bit, but we saw some huge gains in the market. So if this is your first time, red means interest rates are going higher, green means interest rates are getting lower. So this big movement on Friday was huge. This Thursday, we're going to have the inflation report. The inflation report should obviously be for the benefit of interest rates. We should see interest rates get a little bit lower. So, for example, on a conventional rate right now, where the par is down in the low sixes, buying it down, you're going to be in the high to mid fives. You know, FHA, VA, you're even a little bit better. We should see quite a few gains here, which is only going to help everybody out. One thing that I wanted to kind of go over that I think is a little interesting is a lot of people have been talking about what's really going to happen over this next year or two, or even kind of the 5-year projections in Davis and Weber County, Salt Lake City, down in St. George. And I kind of wanted to go through that. Let's start down south in St. George, Utah. What's going to happen in Washington County? On the median home price, as far as sales at 533,000, they're projecting that the gains on those property is going to be 120,000. So for those people that are on the fence, they're renting right now, maybe looking to buy, they just don't know what's going to happen in the market. Obviously, over the last couple of months with interest rates going higher, it's been negative. There's been a little bit of a negative impact on housing. The big thing here is we have a huge housing shortage. So this is simple mathematics. It's a simple economics. It's a supply and demand issue. So as interest rates get lower, there's more fish in the sea that are able to buy. With that demand, home prices start to increase again, and that's where you're getting those 5-year projections. Washington County right now has almost got a little over 13,000 people that are eligible to buy that are currently renting right now. If we make our way up into Salt Lake City, right around 126,000 in gains over the next 5 years. They've got almost 80,000 people that could purchase a home that are currently renting right now. And so there's a lot of good movement and stuff happening in Salt Lake. If we kind of come up into the Davis, Weber County area, you're going to see the same trend here, around 115,000 over the next 5 years as far as projections. 17,000 people that have the opportunity to purchase right now that are currently renting here in Davis and Weber County. If you guys want these real estate report cards, I'm more than happy to email them out to you. Feel free to reach out to me. But the big story here is interest rates are going to get lower. We're going to continue to see that trend. That's what we've been talking about. That's all we've been talking about. So a lot of you have probably seen the market pick up over the last 4 or 5 weeks. And I believe it's going to still pick up. And that's why we're under the belief that interest rates will get down in the fives and even in the low fives into the first and second quarter of this year. Feel free to reach out. Thanks for listening. Appreciate you guys.